What is up, guys? Welcome to my weekly vlog. My family cannot absolutely keep up with the amount of traveling we've been doing, and honestly I'm losing track myself what places we visited this year. But we only have this week before we head on another adventure, and this time it's going to be a very exciting one. We're planning to go to this place for years and years, and something always pops and we don't make it. So this time we're actually prioritizing this trip and making it happen, and we are going to Japan. We are going on a cruise on Norwegian Cruise Line that we've done throughout Europe a couple of weeks ago, so they're bringing us back. I am very excited. We've never been to Japan. I know it's going to be an absolute beautiful and amazing place. We love Japanese cuisine. We've heard so many wonderful things about Japanese people and the culture. So I'm actually so excited. But as you guys know, or some of you know, we just got back from Puerto Rico. So we only have 1 week in between to get everything together, all my appointments, workouts, because whenever we travel, we're kind of letting it loose on the workouts. Just daily, day-to-day activities that we have to catch up on, lots of work and regular everyday stuff. So I'm gonna take you guys along this week on all my appointments, take this little puppy dog to the beach, pack, work, and so on. So you guys are tagging along with me. I told you guys that I do not really do weights anymore. I used to be all about weightlifting, and I used to weightlift probably 6 times a week, but now since I switched the workouts to more calm and relaxed workouts, I don't really do weightlifting. The only time I do it is here during that class, and it's a kind of a circuit class, a high intensity mixed with weights class. I enjoy it. I just stopped enjoying going to the gym and like doing the same 5 or whatever exercises over and over again. So this is the only way for me to kind of be motivated to pick up weights. I also do weights, but a very small amount of weights and little weights whenever we travel, because it's just like easier to get a quick workout in. Again, this is not saying that weightlifting is bad, it's just not serving me at the moment. I just prefer Pilates, walks, and something more relaxed. Probably will be back to weightlifting at some point, because I go through phases that I am into something and then I get bored and switch my workout routine to something else. So definitely not saying that it's bad for you. I would actually say I would recommend implementing weightlifting together with the Pilates to get the best results. As I mentioned, we do have a crazy busy week this week, so we're going to get home. I need some editing done, get some work done, walk Toby, eat breakfast, and then I have my hair appointment. So I'm very excited about that because my hair is very outgrown and we need to get that fixed. Tried to go on a walk and we found a little squirrel that is hurt, so we're turning around, going back home and bringing her to a rescue center, so hopefully they can help him out. Hold on, little buddy, I'm speeding. So we're bringing him to the wetland and wildlife care center, so hopefully he's gonna get some help he needs. Poor little baby. We had hell of a day today, and it's just that, I mean, right now it's 1 p.m. but we saved the squirrel. We had a call with a lawyer. In my Q&A I mentioned to you guys that we are dealing with some lawsuits, so we had a lawyer call this morning, got ready, and now I'm finally getting out to get my hair done. If you're blonde, you know how much upkeep and maintenance it is to keep up with your blonde. Like, my root is just so outgrown, and because I'm taking hair vitamins and eat properly for my hair growth, my hair is growing pretty fast. That's a situation that you're in, that you never know what's better. If your hair is growing but then you have to keep going to your hairdresser for the appointment to touch up your root because your hair is growing too fast. So there's literally no win situation. Just got done with my hairdresser appointment. If you're blonde, you know, like there's just nothing as fresh highlight. It just gives you so much life. Every time I go in, I have like temptation to go darker, and now this blonde thing is really popping, and I think I could pull it off and my eyes would pop much more if I had dark hair. But I'm also terrified. I was red last year or 2 years ago, and coming back to blonde from red was an absolute nightmare. So I don't want to make that mistake ever again. But I'm kind of tempted to try something new. I've been blonde my whole life. I've tried the red. I didn't hate it, but it was just too much upkeep because every 2 weeks the red would wash out and I would have to just go back in to do the color. Just way too much with our busy lifestyle. But going darker, whenever my root is outgrown, like in the front and on top, I see how much my eyes are popping with like darker roots. So I'm tempted. I'm like tempted for a change, but then when I change something, then I really don't like it. I'm like a creature of habit. I like to do the same things over and over, but now I'm kind of like bored with just being blonde my whole life. I have to run back inside our house right now. We're gonna have some little food and we're heading to LA to see our friends today. That's the difficult part about like traveling and being on the go, that it's very difficult to keep people that you care about in your life, because when we come back home, and this time and last time we only have a couple of days, like this time we have entire week, which is longer than the last time, that whenever we are here we feel like we're less productive than when we travel, because whenever we're here we work out every day, so that takes 2 hours out of the day with the transportation. Then we take our dog to the park twice, and each time it's like an hour, so that's like 2 hours in there, so you have 5 hours. Then all the appointments that I have to catch up on, like my hair appointment takes like 3 hours or 2 hours, my nails take 3 hours, like Randy's hair cut also takes like an hour and a half. So between all those appointments there's no day left. Like we don't ever watch TV, we don't ever do really anything fun when we're here. We're just kind of sitting at home and trying to catch up on life. That's why it's also so hard to keep important people or the people that we care about in our lives, because we literally have zero time. But today we're making an effort to drive to LA to see a couple of our friends, just to check in with them. We're going to Comedy Store, we're gonna see some funny stuff. Good morning, you guys. Happy, what is today? Wednesday. Today we got back home not too late, honestly, around 11 p.m. and the Comedy Store is just such a fun place. If you have one around you, or if you haven't been, like, I highly recommend it. 3 hours of sitting down and just laughing your ass off. Like, what's better than that? Of course today I'm in a great mood because I got my laughs out yesterday. It's another busy day of a lot of appointments. I am so sore. I did Pilates, but reformer Pilates for the first time in like, oh my god, I don't even know how long. I took a long break. I switched to mat Pilates because it's a little bit less invasive. But I did reformer Pilates on Monday and I am barely walking, you guys. Like, Pilates, and I've said it so many times before, it's just a different animal. And today I am doing a hot mat Pilates in the most aesthetic studio that I've ever seen in my life. Then I have a Botox appointment and a laser hair appointment. So that's my day today. I know, I love when influencers are like, oh my god, I have such a busy day today, I need to do my hair. I said before, whenever we're back, I'm just trying to catch up on all my appointments that I can't do whenever we're traveling. So forgive me. Let's go get this hot Pilates sesh done and move on with my day. gym bros and like the gym people that say that Pilates is like not a real workout, or that you can't get a good workout without weights, try it. We are leaving on Sunday for another almost 3 weeks and I have not started packing. Probably go like some micro little shopping for like a couple items that I'm missing. The time has officially come for me to get my Botox touched up. I was kind of bothered by my forehead for a while now, but because of all the traveling I couldn't get it done because there was just no time, so I'm finally getting it done. I usually get my Botox done twice a year. It does wear off pretty fast because I am a very active person, and the more active you are and the fastest your metabolism, the Botox metabolizes faster. So it definitely disappeared. It's not terrible, but in the videos and stuff I definitely see it, and it's not as smooth as I like it to be. I am the type of person that's always going to be honest with all the procedures I'm doing. Like, I'm never going to lie. You don't have to like it. If it's not for you, it's totally cool, but I will be honest and I will be sharing it with everybody because I think it's important to keep it real. And a little bit maybe of lip, I'm thinking. I haven't done my lips in like 5 years and I'm kind of itching for like a little plump, so let's see and let's go get it done. And I am all done. I did a half a syringe on my lip, just a little bit to give it like a nice shape and plump. The swelling is going to go down. And we also did some Botox in my forehead and the crow's feet. Not too much, just a little bit to help with getting rid of some wrinkles that were starting to form. Now I am back home. I'm just going to quickly grab some food and I have a laser hair appointment, which still to this day I am not sure if laser is a scam or not. I've done 2 or 3 sessions so far, and at the beginning I was absolutely hairless and I loved it, and I was actually surprised it worked so well, so fast. And now my hair is fully back in full swing. I'm very confused how that happened. It hasn't been that long since my last session, probably 2 months or so, 2.5 months maybe. So definitely needs some touch up. I'm gonna continue getting it done because I think you need to do 6 to 7 sessions to like actually get rid of hair. I'm going to give it a shot because honestly being hairless for like a month or 2 was the best time of my life. Like not having to shave, especially with the amount of traveling and like bikini that we're doing. Hopefully a couple more sessions and I will be a hairless mole. Okay, obviously I did not record the appointment because I did my underarms, I did my bikini, and I did my legs. And I do not know what's going on, but I remember starting out with laser and it was not painful at all. And the more I come, the more painful it is. The bikini area and the armpits are not fun. They are truly not fun. Legs are absolutely fine. The convenience of not having to shave, like your showers are shorter, so you're saving money on water. You're saving money on all those supplies for shaving, so highly recommend. I always joke around that I am solar powered, like I need sun to function, and today I just want to lay in bed, eat pizza and watch movies. Going back home to finish editing a video, finish working, and finally call it off for the day. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday today. 3 more days until we're leaving for our another adventure. My lips today are slightly swollen and a little bruised up, so whatever you see right now, this is not how they're gonna look like. Today we actually have a pretty chill day comparatively to other days. We only have Barry's boot camp in the morning. I think Randy has a haircut today.
Yeah, I'm going to the gym.
And he's going also to the gym. He's like trying to triple up on all the workouts before we travel to catch up on all the missed days. I'm chilling.
On all the drinking I'm going to be doing next week.
See, that's the thing. Whenever we travel, like I keep it pretty chill, like with my food choices and my drink choices. Like of course I will have like some drinks here and there, but I don't go like crazy. Randy doesn't go like super crazy, but he definitely drinks way more than me on those trips. But whenever we're here, we never drink and never party. So we're getting our crazies and zoomies out always on those trips. This trip is going to be quite difficult to stay on any kind of routine. We are going to Japan and it is our first time in Japan. And if you traveled with me, I'm the type of person that wants to see everything and anything all at once. Like, I have a big FOMO when I travel, so I always try to see as much as it's possible. I absolutely hate sitting in the hotel or Airbnb. I don't like spending any time in like four walls whenever we travel to new places. So we're definitely going to be awake at 6 a.m. out of the ship, exploring all day and coming back late. So there definitely is going to be no time for working out and keeping any kind of a routine, especially because we are on a cruise. We don't have like multiple days in Kyoto or like Osaka to like walk around and see everything. So we only have those couple of hours during the day to do as much as we can. And I think today I am going to start packing. Usually we're pretty bad at packing and we procrastinate, and usually we pack on the day off or a day before, which is extremely stressful. I did a little bit of shopping yesterday and today. If you're looking for any last minute outfits, Princess Polly, Amazon and ASOS are the three websites that overnight clothes, which is amazing. I do not like going to the malls. I have social anxiety. Honestly, I always get so anxious that I end up not buying anything. So I prefer online shopping and then just return whatever doesn't fit. And it's coming today because I did it last night, today or tomorrow, and I'm going to start packing, planning some outfits. Let's go and get some sweat on. Workout complete, and now I'm the driver because Randy looks like this after the workout. Disgusting, just drenched. So we always just put the little pad that I bought from Amazon and then a towel on top, and that's not even enough. Please keep your elbows out of
I don't see
any
anybody
area.
else in Barry's sprinting 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, that is true. You're the only one. I am going just very briefly show you something absolutely terrifying. It's actually extremely embarrassing, but keep in mind that we've been traveling for the past 3 months, and in between every travel we get maximum of 5 days to pack and repack. So give me a little bit of understanding here, because every time I come into this room, and this is our bedroom for the record, that now became just a chaos of clothing everywhere. And as I mentioned to you guys this morning, that I am attempting to pack today. I can get my head start on it, and look at this. I don't even know where to start. The moment I walk in here, I have to walk out because I get so overwhelmed. But this is what traveling for almost 4 months straight looks like. Okay, we have clothes all over the bed, bins full of clothes with laundry that's been there. It's clean laundry, but it's been there for probably a month or two. My rack full of new clothes that I got, a luggage. That luggage is from, oh my god, probably from May or maybe June. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. We have more clothes in the box, more clothes on the chair, clothes on the dresser, Randy's luggages standing in here. And now we go in to our bathroom, and we have another luggage in here, clothes that are ready to be in the laundry here. My closet is just an absolute shit show. The bathroom looks ridiculous. I love traveling, so grateful, but the packing and unpacking is like the most stressful thing that I can do. I need to start thinking about it because it's going to obviously take a while to find absolutely Jesus. Absolutely anything here. Happy Friday, fam bam. We've made it. To me, it doesn't matter because when you work for yourself, every day is honestly the same. Yesterday, I attempted to pack, and unfortunately, as I said, I got overwhelmed and had to go downstairs. I realized I had ideas for the outfits I want to pack, but then once I went upstairs and tried to put them together, I realized I don't remember what I had in my head. Still waiting on a couple of packages to arrive today and tomorrow, so I'm going to have all the items by the end of the day tomorrow. So I think I'm going to try again today. Randy is heading to LA, so I get the whole house to myself for half of the day, which is very unusual because we usually go together, but I decided I'm going to stay so I can focus on packing, cleaning the house a little bit and prepping for our trip. I also have a nail appointment today, and I was really ahead of the game because the red nails are popping and I've had them for a month, and now I regret getting them because I want to get something new, but I also really like the red, so I'm not sure. I'm going to hit Pilates right now. I'm sure you guys see that I'm doing a mix of both mat and reformer Pilates, and today I'm doing by far the hardest Pilates studio, which is trim. I had a little bit of a break for probably 6 or 7 months, so I'm sure I'm going to be extremely sore after that, but whenever we travel we get a little bit of a break from working out, so I definitely need this extra push and extra kick today. So let's go. Didn't really get any good clips of working out for you guys because the class was full, and I really don't like to set up the camera and like be in people's faces when they're working out. Not everybody wants to be recorded, but it was hard. I definitely could not hold the positions as well as I did before I stopped. Let's go eat some food. Honestly, nothing like fresh nails. Decided to do a little neutral nail with caramel French tip and crumb on top. I think it is so fall, but also so like natural at the same time. It's getting so cold. Can we please talk about how this year just absolutely flew by? We just celebrated New Year's and Christmas is around the corner. How did that happen? Today is the last full day before we travel and my last Pilates session for the next 3 weeks or so, which is so sad. And things are getting stressful. A day before we travel, we usually try to do absolutely everything and anything all at once. So I did attempt the packing. I failed so badly, so I have to definitely do that. We have to give Toby a bath, we have to clean the entire house and work on top of that, so it's going to be a very busy and stressful day and try to get as much as possible. Also this morning I woke up at 4 a.m. because our cat has some respiratory issues and she was sleeping on my head and was very loud whizzing, and that woke me up. So I've been awake since 4 a.m. which definitely calls for a disaster today because I will be low energy all day long, but also should help with the time change for Japan. Today I'm doing the reformer Pilates, a different class than I did yesterday. Completely different machine, completely different class. So I'm going to be really sore tomorrow. I already know it, but I'm excited because it's the last one and I'm going to really miss it. Pilates is something I really miss when we travel. So I'm excited to kick my butt for one more time this week. boy. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, good boy. Good. Just a little boy. Good boy, Toby. Bye. Usually before we leave, we try to have fun with Toby as much as possible, like bring him on walks multiple times a day, bring him to the park multiple times a day. We sleep on the couch downstairs instead of in our bedroom, just so he can sleep with us. He doesn't come upstairs because he is a pretty old man and he does not like to be climbing the stairs up and down, so we're sleeping.
He knows that the cat food is
That is very
he
true.
goes upstairs.
Yeah, that's true. Like the second the cat food is out, suddenly he's not an old dog anymore and he goes right up to eat it. But here starts the crying. This guy is probably the most impatient member of our family because he wants things now and now. He does not understand the concept of driving places or like getting places. Going to be the end of this week's vlog. Thank you for tuning in. I'm still left with this insane mess in the room, so I just need to get on it and tackle it. I'm going to see you guys in my next video.